It's very, very challenging for a man to stay with a girl child. Divorce, it's a stress. It can kill you if you are not strong. She gave me options. She can remain or they can go outside of the country. Being in a family and come and be a bachelor or stay alone, I will hustle like any other person for her. My name is Thamsanqa Njotini and I'm 48 years old. I met my partner, I would say, in a train, because we used the train before. I'm a preacher also. So we're like active on that. And also her, he was like active preaching also in the train. So started dating then. After that, you know, as Christian, we take our things to our families, church, and then we celebrate. Marriage, when it starts, everything is fine. Yeah, everything was okay, enjoying each other, have our different views, different opinions. I divorced in 2017, yeah. And all that 10 years, yeah, everything was fine, though we have our own things up until that day led us to separate. Marriage is a package, it's a package. Sometimes you won't sell in all those bargaining or things, you know, but it happens that we came to that decision. And also, I would say, the most enemy of marriage, cheating. Both of you maybe end up being right, but becoming wrong when you just go outside and seek comfort. And then, you know, outside there, people can mislead you, give you wrong tips of how you should live, and not understanding where did you start with your partner. But now, yeah, I've also learned from there. And you know, when you divorce, you end up saying that you take your part, you take your wrongs, and then you try to live correctly, so that when you jump into some other relationship, you know, in this one, I don't want 2, 3. So yes, you know, most of the time there is this blaming each other. But I took it to myself with, okay, because of wrongs are there, and then we have reached this level, let me sit down, have introspection about myself, so that if I go forward, then I know that, okay, previous I failed in this part, then I have to perfect that part. It's not a nice thing. Divorce, it's a stress. It can kill you if you are not strong. Probably, like for instance, I'll say my ex-partner was a traveling person who lack exposure most of the time. You know, being a man, you'll allow sometimes, so if he tells you that, no, there is this thing that we need to do, sometimes you get used to it, but knowing very well there are temptations out there. And when there are temptations, most of the time those things, they come when you are having a problem. And then when you're out there, you thought that, no, life is good outside. Now it will destroy you, because of, you'll see when you come home, because of you have that negative thought about home, you see that, no, it's better than here to be a father. It was a great thing. And ladies, sometimes they come with their surprises. They can surprise you, can go to work, come back and tell you something that you maybe don't understand. After that, then come and say, ta-da! I remember we were in Magopan by the time he was telling me that I am pregnant. We are men because of your partner is having a child with you. Then now you start to be a man, you do your duties, you know, all the stuff. Yeah, and process of it, pregnancy-wise, I remember waking up 12 o'clock, going to buy chicken licken because of the cravings and stuff. So those moments, I didn't took them negative, because of I knew that it's not her, it's a craving, maybe of a baby and all the stuff. But on my side, yes, I was so grateful. I thought by now I'd be having 4 or 5, but now I'm only having 2. My firstborn is I was born 2000, but while I was at school, 2000. Then this one I got her while I was married to her mom. Yeah, so it's like I am having 2 girls. By the time we divorce, we agreed that he will take full custody of the child, and then I will only support. Since he was a traveling person, and then they traveled, they even went outside of the country. But on my side, you know, and sometimes when your things are bad, you can't handle it. I took a decision that, no, let her go with the child. So the child came visit me, it's festive season, and then by the time I have to take her back because of holidays were gone now, then you have to go to school. Then they decided that no, let her come back and attend school here in Soshanguve. I said, no, it's fine, come back. I used to do that while you were married on that time. So came that time that things were not good. We have to separate. So by the time they said she must come back, I said, no, it's fine. Let me not take excuses now because of my things were not well. I said, I will just try. And I said, like, look now, it's November. So at least I did it, even though things were not easy, but I did it. Your child to go to another country that even yourself, you haven't traveled that far. It was something but I took it as it because of her mom is a traveling person, is a person who explores things. I said, no, he will take care of them. He gave me options that she can remain or they can go because of I also have the stepdaughter. They can go, can leave this domicile alone and then go with the other daughter. So my situation was not good. So, and even to have that option, it was not easy to take decision, but I thought that, no, sometimes it's good a girl child to be with her mom. Then I decided, because of even the passport, I had to go to Home Affairs to sign those things. You couldn't sign it alone. It was hard because I was just thinking, taking time. I didn't understand it, but I said, no, let me go and then help there to do that passport and all the stuff. But I also, again, when we were in the Home Affairs, he asked me again the option, do you feel comfortable for me to go with her? I said, no, well, there's nothing that I can do now. I cannot take decision because of my condition and stuff. So I said, no, you can go. Though in my heart, even though I said, no, maybe I can try something, but I took the decision because of her mom. I said, no, let them go. By the time he came back and said, no, he wants to come back, I said, no, good shot, that's fine. Because of it's not a new thing. I did it before. It's just now, financial constraints, challenges. That they are the ones that sometimes led me to let her go. I know that they are innocent children, so I will just maybe go there. Let alone telephones are there or contact or with the phone is there. But I thought it was like challenging. But I said, no, because of it with the mom, then they will come back. But allowing, but I was afraid again, economical, finance and all the stuff, and how long they are going to stay there. But I was happy when they arrived there, they contacted me. But the problem is that now a week, 2 weeks can be gone without me talking to them. And I now start on my side wondering what's happening. Yeah, man, I was feeling comfortable when they contacted me back. Telling the story, how's the place. Sometimes since she came back, he was like telling me the lifestyle there. Yeah. According to her, well, myself, the father, I'm left home, they are there, who's watching them because of life sometimes is challenging. But by the time when they give me a call talking to them, at least I was feeling comfortable, but challenging. She was 12, but the 10, 13 this year. Me and my daughter, by the time we were together with her mom in the one house, family-wise, we're so close, connected. And so when he can say daddy, nothing stops. So for her to come and visit the festive season, she enjoyed because of we were two of us, like as you say, traveling, going shopping, do all those things. So I don't know who decided there, but he gave me a highlight. No, what would happen if I can come back and stuff? So I don't know. By the time she went back, what did they talk with them? And what makes them to a decision for her to come back? But the time they called me that he's coming back, I will send all the transferring school things, documents and stuff. I said, okay, fine. So and then I started looking for school. I even said, I said, no. Once you stay here, you're going to finish matric with me because of, I'm afraid your mom likes to travel. I know that you can come and say, hey, we are going somewhere, you see. So it's better finish school because of that thing. Sometimes, yes, it's good to travel, to see other places. But for them, on my side, it was disturbing the school because of this year was supposed to be doing 7. so he's doing 6, you see. So I said, no, come and stay with me so that you can finish your schooling, then you can go back and stay with your mom. Being in a family and come and be a bachelor or stay alone, it's a very, 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 very serious changing of lifestyle, especially a man. When you grow up and having a partner, and then suddenly you change, you are alone. Even though my situation was not good, I said, fine, come, I will hustle like any other person for her to provide, because of naming. You know, sometimes mom and dad, they are not the same in terms of taking care of a girl child. They called me when they in Kenya that he has started his periods. No, okay, I just smiled. I said, my daughter is growing. So by the time he came this side, that time came again. I had to quickly rush to spa. And by when I get to a spa, I forgot to ask them which one. Now you start to pull up yourself, some things, because of girls are not the same with boys. You have to have a soft spot for them. Even when you yell, they are not the same. You feel like, you just calm down, understand. Sometimes I find myself discussing things and laugh alone. Girl child will come and want to talk to you and tell you the story, what happened at school. So Google sometimes helps, even though when they ask me, and then let's check it and then see if I'm correct. You have to always comfort and stuff. He likes hugs. He likes to be hugged. So a girl child, you have to be there. So you have to have a soft spot. Treat them with care, loving, and I said they see it there so that they can remember. My daughter, she likes to discuss things deep, and we have to give into details when he asks you something. Looking again, their level and our level is a total different thing. And sometimes, they forget that they think that you should know everything because of your other person. They grow up in a situation where things have changed for us. So, but we have to support. I do support. We check. I do. Sometimes it's like, no, they are busy with the exams. Like when I come back from hustling, go home, I have to rehearse with her. You will do the cards, and I have to ask questions. That attention we have to give her, and then after finishing, we have to cook so that we sleep. We tend to play that role of being a wife at the same time. That's why they say always women, they multitask. Us, we don't multitask, but I've learned on that curve on my side to multitask. This one is going to be a strong one because of I'm even teaching cooking. She's learning, and as you will know that the dad taught me this thing and taught me how to do this thing. Because of you will hear them when they grow up, top boldly strong, being confident, because of their father was always there. Though my sisters and friends, they assist. Sometimes when you want to ask something so that you cannot do mistakes and all the stuff, I tried to come to understand, not to yell every time, you understand, because sometimes mistakes are there. You will tell them one thing, you will come back, don't do that, you will repeatedly doing that. So on my side, I've learned that, okay, he's still a child, then he will remember. Meaning that as going forward, he will remember that, no, Daddy doesn't want this, and then I have to correct it. So the most of the challenges on my side is like, me and her mom, we don't communicate like every time because of, sometimes if I was communicating with her, I will ask some of the things, but I don't communicate because of we tend to have some misunderstanding to each other. Also in church, because of I have my brother's wife who also help, and my sister also who also helped me to do some stuff in the house because of he's a girl child. When you grow up 13 years old, going forward like being 18, I know there'll be a lot of things. So of which I have to change. Like I have to learn, okay, this time now is on this level. So meaning that I have to talk to her on this level. I'm learning on that because I know that the girl child, they have stages. I know you'll be moving from this stage and to that stage. And that's why I'm saying that most challenging, I know that there are some changes of developments again on her. On that level, I know that the support that I will give, I have to go and with her understanding of what he wants to do. As expert, no, not yet. But I know most of the time when you're having a girl child, you will discuss such. But for now, I said no. Let me just keep quiet. I know that he will come and ask me questions, but most of the time, I think maybe since he's having a phone, normally call that maybe they are discussing. But personally, I said no, not yet. But we will discuss it because of her and her sister. They think that I'm too strict. They are afraid to talk and ask. You understand? Not say I'm not ready or to discuss on that level, but I know that we will discuss. Since he is already on periods and stuff, I know that we will discuss. Because of why I'm just quiet on that part is because of he always stays in the house. Now I'm proud of her because of I see that she loves studying and she loves to question things most of the time. So in looking at things, I see that if she continue about studying, like to research, to find out things, it's gonna have a brighter future. When you are married, you support each other, you and your partner, for kids to grow up in one house, one unity, one understanding of two parents. So sometimes it's very challenging because of her mom is not here, it's me. When in the morning I have to wake up and prepare her, put things together, do some lunch, check her, do tea, make sure that he eats before he goes to school. So yeah, those things, they need both partners. But now we are living in the changing world where now all the fathers we are involved, we have to be involved. So it's very, very challenging for a man to stay with a girl child. It needs commitments. I would encourage people not to undergo what I undergo in my life, to get separated with no reason and stuff. But because of life, sometimes it's challenging. To have peace, to have a healthy life, you have to separate yourself in order to have a healthy life also. We see how the world is going now, and with this GBEV and stuff. So it's like fathers, we are ignoring or neglected that part that we should maybe try to make it sure that we are closer to every situation, like even the boy child and the girl child, but especially girls. We need to be close and take care of everyone, even in the street, because of it's very tough. Even though you correct a kid that you don't know, sometimes they will just answer because of you are not biological parents and stuff. But by so doing, it's very dangerous also for them. They involve themselves in things that are wrong, and they will just kill their life, kill their success, kill their future. I think now we are in that time of which we have to be involved in all aspects of life in terms of assisting the kids, especially those who are staying with kids. If you are not staying with a child, try to visit often in order to secure the safety for them.